Imagine if you had issues with your sight. Imagine if you were going blind and there was something out there that could fix it, something that could save your sight. Well, that is exactly the case with Flynn Maguire, who joins me now with his mum, Deborah Young. Come in, Flynn. Hello, Deborah. How are you two going?
Good.
Good, thank you.
All right. Flynn, tell us about your eyesight for people who don't know. What is the current status with your eyesight?
Well, it's not great. I am legally blind at this point, yeah.
And your eyesight has been getting worse?
Yeah, it has been degenerating for my whole life, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
bring mum in now. Deborah, how's it been, with
yeah,
Flynn growing up, losing his sight?
yeah. I think he's probably sort of really not known any difference. So he's sort of managed to live, reasonably semi-normal life. And he finds ways to get around things by himself, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no, it has been a bit difficult, I suppose, with because he can't drive, and we live in a town where there's no public transport. I suppose getting employment's difficult. Socializing, everything just is so much harder.
Yeah, and now there is Luxturna. So if you could both tell
Yeah.
me, what would Luxturna do for Flynn's eyesight? Would it turn it around?
Oh, absolutely. No, it would definitely turn it around. I think it would. I think just knowing that you can start planning for your future, I think it would definitely increase his confidence. You can start planning ahead because you're a little bit sort of in limbo because we don't know what's going to happen at the moment.
Yeah, Luxturna is what's called gene therapy. It's a very advanced form of medical therapy, world leading.
Yeah.
It's not funded by Pharmac. Do you know how much it would cost if you had to get it privately?
You were looking at like 1.5 um, million. So I think it was like 750 per eye. So I have no idea what the cost is now because it has been a couple of years.
I spoke to you 18 months ago, and you were hopeful of Pharmac coming through on this. How frustrating is it, Flynn, that you are losing sight in that period?
I'd say it's pretty frustrating. It was for a long time, sort of just not knowing what's happening. Sort of just being out, just having no idea.
And would Luxturna, do you think, Flynn and Deborah, would it hold your eyesight where it is? Would it improve it? What would you be hoping for?
Well, I don't imagine it would improve it a lot. I think that's what was said. Like there was, it might a little bit, but it's unlikely. Just the hope that it would stop it getting worse, I think, is the idea.
Flynn, I'm presuming you're thinking you might lose all of your sight. Is that where you think things are going?
At some point, probably, yeah.
And this could stop that.
Yeah.
What do you guys say then to Pharmac? What is your message to Pharmac? Perhaps coming to you first, Deborah, as the mum.
Well, obviously we've only got a window, so his eyes have to be treated while they're at a healthy condition. And because they're deteriorating and getting worse, it's going to get to a stage where they can't be done. And I think it would be, it's going to cost more in the long run over his lifetime than what it would to actually get the treatment now. Would definitely be the cheaper option. And it would just change his life. It would just change his life. And it would be there for other people in the future as well. So, yeah, it would just make such a huge difference and improvement for us, but for other people in the future.
Flynn, what would you say to Pharmac right now who've been quite slow in making their decision?
It might be difficult to see the short-term benefits of it, but on a longer scale, and yeah, outside of just myself, about the other people it could help, and the advancements of sort of normalizing treatments like this, you know, I think it would be an improvement over years.
Yeah, and Deborah, what would you say to them if you could talk to Pharmac right now?
Oh, I'd get down on one knee and beg if I had to. I think, yeah, this is our story, and there is a solution there. We can see it. It's just so frustrating because if we lived in Australia or somewhere, it would have been done by now. The fact that we're in New Zealand, I think it's a little bit unfair that at this stage, we're not really getting the option just because we live here in New Zealand. So, yeah, I just think they just need to open it up and, I mean, I could beg for us, but yeah, it would just, we would really love to get it done.
And Pharmac has said, look, back in August 2024, it went to a specialist committee. They gave it a high priority.
Yeah.
Now it's under assessment. They're going to consider funding it alongside factors like what other things they should fund. That's their latest statement to us as of today. What do
Yeah.
all these sort of words mean to you?
I mean, I know things take time, but this is ridiculous. This is just, I mean, I sort of think things might take a few months, but when the years are starting to tick over, it's like, does it keep getting put on the back burner? It's too hard. I don't know. I don't sort of understand why it just takes so long.
And Flynn, I'll leave the final word to you right now. I know you're a bit of a man of few words in some ways, but how important is this to you if you could have this today?
I would say it would give hope for the future.
All right. Thank you very much, Deborah and Flynn Maguire, who wants access to Luxturna to save his sight. Thank you so much, you two.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Patty. Thank you.